Yeah, sorted. I think this might be a first, guys. We might have actually sorted this and gone live without any issues. Who knows, right? Who knows? Exciting times. Right, we are back once again for, obviously, again, a somewhat unplanned stream. But yeah, we're back for a bit more F1. I'm not going to go into too much about it until I go into the YouTube intro and stuff like that when we get into the game. But yeah, we're going to be going for some F1. Overall, it's not been too bad for me today. I have been repacking some stuff and getting prepped, ready to go. My car is already loaded, ready to go to the track early doors tomorrow. I think I'm leaving at like 5:30 in the morning. It's gonna suck. But yeah, well, I say it's gonna suck. I'm going to go to the F1, right? It can only suck a little bit. Yeah, no, I definitely not complaining about being at the F1, just having to get up early. I hate getting up early. I am not a morning person. I am absolutely more of a late riser. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Well, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. You guys are staying where you are, right? you guys can't come. But yeah, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of F1. So that, because I get back late, I say late, I get back after the weekend. I get back like on the Monday night, Tuesday morning sort of thing. I need to basically make sure that I've got something recorded so that I can just get back, edit it, and get it uploaded so that it's not messing around with a like upload schedule for YouTube and stuff like that. And since I'm here at the minute, and you know, not at the track already, then yeah, essentially, I figured now is the perfect time to do it, right? So that is the plan. Also, we got the song of the week playing because this is a tune. But yeah, so that is essentially why we be live right now and be doing streaming stuff. A little bit late. I think I'm like 5 minutes late. Not even that, actually. I'm like 2-3 minutes late. So you know what? It's negligible, right? But yeah, so we're gonna crack on with the next round of MyTeam. It's gonna be round 3 in Japan. And we're gonna hope to God that we finally catch a break, because so far we have not. It's been rough. It has been so rough at the start of the season for the team at the minute, so we're gonna hopefully try and fix that tonight. Let's go ahead and kill the music, because we're going straight into the game in a second. Minimize you, there we go, and gameplay, so you guys should see it, because I haven't changed anything. There we go. Oh god, now I'm deaf. Yeah, so straight into it, and we'll crack on from there. So you see there, we still no points to our name, and we ain't doing so hot in the standings, so we gotta remedy that. So off we go to the headquarters, and I still got to do the YouTube intro in a minute, but we'll do that in a second, right? There's no rush, nice and easy. I think it's straight into another, it's like a triple header at the start of the season, isn't it? So we're not actually going to get that. Yeah, we've only got like a couple of days before the next race. So it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're not developing any parts at the minute. All we're doing is just focusing on upgrading the facilities first, and we'll go from there. That's going to be the main sort of emphasis for Season 1, I think, with big upgrade packages at the start of Season 2, hopefully. Without any further ado, though, I guess we do the YouTube intro, right? What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Ebby'sGP Factory. We're here for round number 3 of Season 1 of F126 MyTeam, and oh boy, it has been a rough go of it so far. I'm not going to spoil anything with Episode 1 and 2 just yet. Do go check those out, but we have it all to do right now to prove that we are not just a complete circus on the grid, and we do deserve to be here. It's so far we've had 3 3 attempts with it, with a sprint race, last race, as well as the feature, and obviously round 1, and it's just not been going our way. So we need a miracle or something. We need to turn our luck around. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We've got a couple of days in game until we hit the Japanese Grand Prix, but without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, nice. YouTube intro done. And yeah, we're gonna go straight into having a look. Let's go into our inbox. They hate us right now. Look at that sentiment, already down. We're not getting any fan rating, and to be honest with you, who can blame them? The results kind of speak for themselves, right? Let's have a look at our thingy, our inbox. Concerning weekend, wanted to show the... Hi, Abby. I wanted to share the results from the race weekend. One driver unfortunately faced a DNF. That was us. And the other finished outside the points. To be fair, Jack Crawford finished in P15. He didn't do too terribly. It's a tough outcome, but we're committed to turning it around. We are thoroughly investigating the factors behind these results to ensure improvements. I already know what the factors were. It's called the AI being paid assassins. We're currently... the team's hard work and dedication are unwavering, and we're focused on refining our approach, such as finishing races. This challenge strengthens our resolve to achieve better results. Thank you for your ongoing support as we strive to improve our performance and standings. Best regards, Mathis. Performance comparison, we have... I don't actually think we've fallen behind Williams, to be fair. I think we're still ahead of Cadillac, and we're still ahead of Aston Martin. They're off the bottom of the scale there. They're that bad. So we're not on paper the worst team on the grid. So, well, I mean, to be fair, the last couple of races we've had good pace. We've just had horrible luck. So that's what we got to change, right? We gotta change our luck if we're gonna get a good result. So that's the key focus for today. Engineering, then, we've got more resource points to research. I'm going to continue researching upgrades, but I'm not going to develop them. Again, until our finances stabilize after this initial triple header. That's what we're going to focus on for now. So we're already doing a chassis, we're already doing an aero, and we're already doing a powertrain. It's not really worth doing any durability just yet, I'd say. Let's wait out for that. Can we do a weight reduction? No available slots. Okay, so we're not spending any resource points for now anyway, until we upgrade the facility to allow us to research multiple upgrades. So, yeah, we'll save our points, because once we do get the ability to do multiple upgrades, we can basically smash a load of research at once and really kick it up a notch. That's the hope anyway. Development, we're not even going to touch. Again, the plan is to hold off on the development until later on in the season, so that we can hit it in sort of bursts, rather than just drips of progress. I'd like a good sort of... Yeah. Basically, the plan is... Hang on a minute. That's not the button. Yeah, so with the development, basically the plan is we're holding off for now. As you see in the top, we've only got 1.3 mil. I want to wait out on the development until firstly we unlock multiple development slots, and secondly we have a bit more money, which should start coming in after this triple header that we're in. Okay, we're in round 3 of that triple header, so it won't be too long until we start doing development. But I essentially want to work on the facilities first, use the money for that, and then develop all these upgrades in chunks, all right, in like tranches of upgrades to the car. So we actually deliver sort of new aero packages and new chassis and all that sort of stuff in actual like noticeable chunks, not just, oh, you know, we've got this aero upgrade but we can't really tell the difference. That's the hope anyway. So, I mean, activities. Let's see what we got. So, let's go for... Let's go for you. And then let's go for... we'll leave that. I don't want to drop anyone's morale just yet, because all departments are working on research at the minute. Okay. Aero development. We may as well chassis research, because we're researching parts, right? So we'll do the chassis and aero one. Driver performance reviews. We may as well firstly get this chassis focus sec. We'll get these on, right? What's that? Durability. Nah, we'll do powertrain. We can't. We can do chassis. Okay, so we've got 3 of them. That's 150 resource points in itself. Tech Expo we can do, and that gives us a 2 days, and we'll do the fan outreach. Let's do that. So fan outreach here just to try and bring some of the fans over to our side. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna go ahead and advance time. And air filter is on.
Chief,
nice.
We have a part or 2 ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we?
We ain't doing it just yet.
For more info.
Okay, nice. So we unlock a couple of new parts. Let's get the ERS upgrade on there. So the MGUK bearings. That should help us recover more battery. An adjustment to the design of the MGUK bearings reduces the amount of internal friction, therefore increasing the amount of energy that can be harvested. Yeah, let's go for that. Done. And then let's continue. 1.26. Have we got any facility improvements? Are on. Nice. Okay, this is good. This is really good. So, facility improvements. Contractor management, that'll let us build 2 facility improvements at a time for our engineering facility, and that's 1.25 mil. We're going to leave ourselves with about 100 grand. No, 10 grand, I think. So we are cutting it fine on the finances. But it is something that we absolutely need to do. So let's get that on there now. 18 grand in the bank there. We've got 4 days before that goes on, so that's going to be on after the Grand Prix. Development failed. When do we... Oh, we've got 1.7 mil, 1.07 mil in the bank now. That's good. I didn't even realize we were putting development on there. That's not going to go on in time for Japan. All right, we're going to leave that anyway. We're going to save our money. Again, we're trying to focus on upgrading the facilities. So it's going to be slow progress at first, but the momentum should build up quicker if we do it this way. That's the idea. Okay. What have we got in here? Messages. So, cash flow critical. Yep, I'm aware, but we did it right before payday, so don't you worry. Alright, corporate. Any facility improvements in there? Nah, we've still got 6 days. Okay, so there's not actually a whole lot we can do between races here, so let's just go.
Boss, we need your attention on something, please.
What do you want, Anissa? Attend environmental summit. So an environmental lobby has invited us to attend a summit to discuss F1's net carbon impact. While this could improve our public image, it will take time away from research and development should we participate. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to say yes. I know we're giving away valuable resource points in the early game, but right now all the upgrades are really cheap. We've actually got an excess of resource points. Honestly, now is probably the best time for us to do it before we start, like, getting really critical on our resource point bank, right? So let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, God, frames. Okay, right. Let's go ahead and advance to the race. Here we go, then. So, Suzuka International Racing Course. Nuts. I didn't get a setup for this. We're going to have to freeball it. Tire allocation, let's make sure it's balanced. It is. Good. We are going to be racing as Jack Crawford for this one. We raced as Brendan Lee last race. It's now time to inflict pain on our other driver, right? Because so far we are the weak link in this team. But without any further ado, let's go into it. I really hope this goes better. I really, really do. I do like this track. Okay, nice. Right, so dry weekend throughout. Love to see it. No upgrades, we're aware. Weekend preview, cool. Yeah, it's going to be a bit cloudy, but it's no risk of rain by the look of it, so nice and easy. What is our engine looking like? It's not the best, but it's also not awful. We're averaging around about 15% per race on the turbo, so we'll get another race weekend out of this before we start to feel some wear on it. The ice, we're going to need to switch that out before qualifying, so we're going to go on to engine block 2, but we're going to do all 3 practice programs with it on the car. That's going to become our practice program one, to try and ease the load on the second one. We need to stretch this. We are, at some point, going to have to take a grid penalty for those entrants, I think. Okay, well, without any further ado, let's get into it. We've got the race strategy, qualifying pace, and tyre management programs to take care of in practice.
Suzuka is an old-school favourite, an old seat of motorsport and a place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get the weekend started then. It's practice in Japan.
It's a cool track to be at. I was there earlier this year for the IRL 2026 Grand Prix, and yeah, no, it's absolute vibes. I would, if anyone does go to Japan, I would recommend being there for at least once, if that makes sense. Anyway, quick change of clothes, and we're going to start out by trying to figure out a setup for this track. I have no idea what I'm doing, so this is going to be awkward. Okay, aero. We are going to need a good amount of rotation, so let's go for 40 on the front. Give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room to improve it if we need to. There's a lot of high-speed corners, so let's see what we can do with that. On throttle diff is going to be there. Off throttle is going to be there. All the way to the left on all of these. We only ever really use these in dire circumstances where we just can't figure out what the hell's going on with the setup, right? Front suspension all the way to the front. Rear suspension, we don't want it that extreme. Let's go for this, because this is a rear limited track. So the softer we can have the rear suspension, the better, because it's going to be gentler on the rear tyres. Front anti-roll. Because we are quite understeery at the minute in this game, I'm going to soften it a little bit. We're going to go to there. And then the rear anti-roll, we're also going to... I think the thing is, right, having a softer front anti-roll than a rear anti-roll, it's affecting our initial turn in, right? So let's just put them both at the same and see what happens. Front ride height, we can drop that down. Let's drop it down. It's quite a bumpy track, but I'm hoping we can get away with a good amount of running quite low to the floor. So let's go for 43, 44. I'm trying to think. We don't really run any curbs in this track at all, minus the final chicane. There's just bumps on the racing surface, so we can probably get away with it like that. 57 for the brake bias. We're going up to... We're going to go... In fact, yeah, we're going to keep it 97 for the brake pressure. I really struggle with the brakes on this game. I don't know what's going on. I am struggling, though. quite badly. I think the tire temps go quite high here, so we're gonna pump these up. Let's go for that, and let's see how we get on. We can always lower those if the tire wear is forgiving, and this is a setup that I have just come up with off the top of my head. I have no idea how it's going to behave, but that's why we're in free practice, right? So let's go ahead, save this as ye old Japan Dry. Ta-da. Right. Let's go out for a couple of cyto laps. What tires are we on? Medium. What? Hello, we had balanced. What's going on with the tires, man? For fuck's sake, I hate this game with its fucking bugs. We wanted hard tires. It's given us 2 sets of hard tires for the race. This isn't what I asked for. This is not what I asked for, is it? God fucking damn it, man. I hate when the game does that. Like, there's no need for it. It's just a fucking bug. And now we're in the actual race weekend. We're locked in for this. And I think we're going to be locked in for it for the rest of the season. Absolute joke, mate. Absolute joke. Right, well, we've got the world's supply of soft tyres. So we're going to use them to just do a couple of cyto laps, get a feel for it.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
I swear to God, these bugs better not be in F127 when it comes out. Okay. Ah, we're at the start of the pit lane then for this track. Changing it up.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
See what I mean with the locking up on the brakes, though? I really struggle in this game. We are way too low to the ground. We are scraping along. That's going to be one of the things we look to change initially when we sort our setups out. Yeah, we're bottoming out. Okay, so we're losing the rear on turn in as well, so... Hey, welcome in, Wendy. Yeah, we're losing the rear on turn in, so... One sec. I need more rotation. That's a thing that I'm going to need, as well as stabilize the rear up on the entrance to slow corners, which is a anti-roll issue. So I need to stiffen up the rear anti-roll, I think. Otherwise, it feels quite stable, actually. We've not done too bad. We need to see how it behaves with a bit of tyre wear, though. So we're going to stay out for a few laps, wait for the tyres to start falling apart, and then figure out where the gremlins are. Start figuring out where we use the battery on this track as well. Oh, I feel stable here. Car feels planted. I'm trying to figure out where the AI are terrorists as well in practice so they don't kill me during the race. I'm braking way too early into that corner. Oh, little wiggle there. Yeah, I'm feeling comfy already. Maybe that's just the way forward with this game. Instead of stealing Ben's setups all the time, I just make my own. Okay, the good thing is that the front tyres are wearing out faster than the rears. It's going to make me a little bit more understeery, but I prefer understeer to oversteer anyway. It suits my driving style a bit more. So it means the chances of spinning out are less. It does mean I'll probably go slower through the corners, but at least I'll go through the corners and not off them. Oh, bit eager there. Yeah, I feel confident here. I do need a little bit more rotation. I know I said I prefer an understeery car, but this is a little bit more than what I would like. Whoa, okay. Lock the rears up there. Need to be careful of that. Get out the way, thank you! Sorry, my monitor's about to turn itself off. There we go. Yeah, you know what? This setup, all it needs is just a couple of minor tweaks. And it's going to be pretty damn good. We're at that point now where the car's a little bit... well, the tyres are a little bit worn. So this is where we're going to find out any demons in the setup. That's one of them, oversteer into that chicane. But again, we know what we can do to fix that. We're stable out of the corners, which is good. It means I can put the power down comfortably. Ah, got a bit too greedy on the exit there. That was an unnecessary invalidation. Whoa! Nearly death. Okay, interesting. So maybe I wasn't braking early into that corner. I actually take back my comments on the ride height. I think we're actually at a good ride height here. That was an awful corner. That was just a skill issue there, though, with the gears. The car feels comfy, though. I am liking what I'm driving at the minute. Oh, spicy. Is Mark still shutting up? I've not heard from him in a suspiciously long time. Maybe Mark's pouting. Engineer talk.
Copy that.
Call me crazy, but I missed the little bastard. Alright, we're going to box this lap. I'm happy with what setup changes we need to make. I'm actually quite happy with where I've got to deploy the battery as well. I think I've got up to speed with this track fairly quickly. He says, nearly dying. And we have our braking point for the pit lane as well. This is good. Alright, good starting point. Very good starting point. All I need is just a smidge more rotation. And stiffen the rear anti-roll. I'm going to stiffen the rear anti-roll by 2. And I'm going to... What am I going to do for the rotation? It's at high speed, so I think I might drop the rear wing a little bit, you know. It might make it a little bit more oversteery, but I think I can handle it because the car felt planted even on worn tires there. We'll give that a go. So let's drop this by 3 for now. Let's make that rear a little bit more slidey. What else can I do? I'm going to stiffen you. Yeah, I think we're at a comfortable place there. Braking's fine. This is fine. I wasn't really paying attention to the temperatures, but I think we're okay? Question mark? We'll go out, we'll do another couple of laps, and we'll figure that out. All in, though. Not many changes I have to make to this, this car at all. So let's go ahead, stick another set of softs on, and go back out.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Alright, we don't need to do like another 8 lap stint. We can just do a handful and figure it out. We're just looking for positive changes. Feels decent. Let's pull the tire temps up. Oh, come on, I had a wheel inside. That's bullshit. Okay, feels good at the minute. Let's do a few laps just to make sure that it's not just the brand new tires doing it. That was stupid. I mean, we're much faster now. Jesus, we're up by a second. Come on. Come on. We need to recover battery. No burn, no burn. Ah, too early on the apex there. I need to turn in a bit later. It'll speed me up down this straight. I nearly died. Tell you what, I'm working harder to drive around this track than I was Shanghai yesterday. Okay, I'm happy that the setup's doing what I want it to do. Let's progress with the practice programs now. Much nicer on the turn-in. Alright, let's get some programs done. Oh. If I'd have just held the brakes a fraction of a second longer, I would have been fine there. Oops. We got this, though. We got this. Okay, right. So yeah, let's just get straight into the practice programs, all right? I'm hoping the track temp picks up, because the tyres are running a little bit cooler than what I'd like them to. And I don't want to start deflating the tyres, because I've got the car balance exactly where I want it right now. I mean, the good thing is the tyres will warm up nicely. Those right-hand side tyres will heat up nicely through spoon, and then we'll be good to start the program. Alright, let's go. Nearly lifted off there. Not as great on the mediums, this setup. Oh, damn, Alex Albon's outdone us on the softs. Fair one. I get the feeling we're ripping our tyres apart. No, cool. Alright, never mind. I thought we were, but I think we're actually alright. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I had to ease off the throttle there. We were going all the way off. Oh, that felt nice, that hairpin. Oh, massive lockup. Not ideal. .3% a lap is rough on the tyres. Realistically, the mediums are going to last maybe 10 laps before they start dropping off. Having the two sets of hards may actually be a blessing in disguise. We're maintaining good pace though. I'm happy with the pace that we've got. We're consistent as well. Oh look, there's our teammate. Not the best placement from our teammate there, but it's a hard part of the track to move out of the way in. Oh, lost the back end a little bit there.
Program complete.
Nice.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
So Albon went faster than us by about 0.2 of a second. He is on softs. But I think we set our lap on softs as well. I'm just curious to see what our consistency was like on that program, because I feel like all five of our laps were within 1/10 of each other. Maybe 0.2. So we're just going to bring her back to the pits. Probably move on ahead to FP2. And then, yeah, we'll probably crack on from there. Okay, they're not on a lap. I think the Cadillac is... Yeah, the Cadillac's on a lap. Overall, like I said, I feel quite confident at the minute. The car's comfortable to drive, which is at least half the battle on its own right there. If you're not comfortable to push the car, you'll never be fast. Or if you're constantly having to fight the car, you're screwed. I was getting that a bit last night, to be fair, is I was fighting the car because I wasn't entirely comfortable with the setup, whereas this feels planted. We're good on tires as well. Very good on tires. Jesus. We're marginal on fuel, but as long as we take 36 kilos of fuel, we will be fine. What's our, yeah, look at that. Our average lap time, honestly, that's probably, what, within 0.2? I'm happy with that. That's some alright consistency there. Again, with a 0.8, yeah, 0.8 on the tire wear. Potentially, we could make a one-stop work, medium hards. I'm trying to think. To be fair, that's with like 7 laps of fuel in, right? It's going to be harsher on a heavy fuel load. Trying to think. It's going to be rough. Ideally, I would have liked to have done a 2-stop with 2 mediums, but the game decided to fuck me over yet again. So that's a thing. Alright, we've got the qualifying pace and time management programs to do. We're going to do those in FP2. But right now, I'm kind of liking where we're sat, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hamilton's gone faster than us on mediums by about 4/10. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We were within a tenth of our personal best on that practice program, by the way. So yeah, we've done pretty decent, I'd say. Yeah. Let's head over to FP2, shall we?
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Sure thing, Crofty. P9 full practice. I like the pace. Okay, what are we doing? What's the temp like? Temp's, actually, I think a little bit cooler? God damn. We are still early doors in the year, I guess. I can get some good discounts from getting these. What are our things? We got weight reduction, keep all tires below a target temp for an entire lap. We'll be fine with that, I think, because our tires are actually running quite cool to the point where hard tires might be a little bit problematic. I'm going to have to push on those hard tires to keep them up to temp. Incur below average tire wear within a single lap. Yep, we're going to do that. That's fine. Drive a lap without leaving the track. Again, absolutely fine. Beat the average speed trap speed. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. Achieve average cornering speed in a lap. Yep, we're pretty good on that. And then drive a clean sector. Ultimately, I think we're going to be fine. Let's go for tire management.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Yeah, we'll go for tyre management, and then we'll close out with the quali practice, because then that leads us nicely into qualifying itself. Whoa.
Okay, you know
Bit
I love
slidey.
the tyre management programme, so I've got some changes
Do
to
I?
call out this year. Temperature now plays an even more important role in tyre wear, so keep checking tyre temps in your MFD and try to keep them green to look after them.
Sure. Well, that's going to warm the tyres up a bit. God damn. Safety car restarts are going to be difficult for us in this race, I think. I think we're going to start the race on the hards. It's going to be painful at the start because this formation lap's going to be slow as all hell. But it is also going to mean that there's more weight in the car, which is going to help us keep the tires warm, I think. Whoa, hello, come on. Oh, Jesus. All over the place. I mean, we're going to pass this program with no issues whatsoever. Good God, 4.2 seconds under the delta.
Good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
That's insane. These practice programs are nothing, mate. Well, except that ERS program from yesterday. That was rough. What's the engine like? Ice is at 48%, so yeah, we're making the right call by swapping over at the end of this session, just before qualifying. Okay, nice, nice. Should be straightforward with the qualifying practice. The battery's not bad. Like, honestly, I'm not struggling with this car as much as I thought I would be for a Season 1 MyTeam. Look at all that purple. And we are so gentle to the tires. It is beautiful. So there you go. Look, we can extend, if we need to, we can extend these tires by about 7 extra laps. Average tire wear. Bearing in mind that we weren't really trying to save the tires, we were just kind of vibing. So 3.61 per lap. So we could probably go for about 15 laps. It's only a 28 lap race, guys. The one stop's on. The one stop is on. We'll save an extra set of softs in quali. So we've got something in case there's a late safety car. But I reckon hard medium. Hard medium is our strat. I think that's the play. Let's get the qualifying pace, and then fast forward through to the end of the session, so we can swap the engines out, and then we good. We good to go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
We're gonna have to work to get these tires up to temp. We can't start this lap with cold tires.
Hey mate, go well out there. Just a reminder to use hot lap mode rather than boost mode. Hot lap should be quicker over the whole lap.
Alright, here we go. See what this thing can do. Whoa! Well, apparently it can do not a whole lot. It's a good job we got an extra set of tyres, isn't it? Alright, we'll go. Alright, we're gonna go back to the pits and let's try that again. Apparently that counted as a clean sector, and I don't really know how. I'm just doing a grand tour of the stands at this point, ain't I? I've just put dust all over the track on a pretty crucial traction zone, really. Well, that has to be the most disastrous lap anyone's done around Suzuka. That was so bad. Alright. Let's pretend that didn't happen. God, how am I yawning already? I've done nothing. Right. Let's brush ourselves off and try that again. We've got one final set of softs.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
I don't know if we just got a bit too, like, greedy on the throttle out of turn 2, but yeah, that was over before it began, really. It's fine. It's cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. Okay, we've made it further this time. Come on. Battery's a bit low. Let's go! All the way down the back straight now. Let's use all the battery. Jesus Christ, 1.5 up, 1.6 up.
Program complete and a job well done.
Shit.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Fucking hell, man. We were 1.7 over, and we went sideways through the final chicane. That's nuts. I can't wait to see how the game's gonna shaft us when it comes to the actual race. But we're gonna go to the pits. We're gonna fast forward through to the end of this qualifying session, and we're gonna switch the engine out. Set ourselves up for hopefully what is the beginning of a redemption arc. I can only pray anyway. Alright, let's get ourselves into the pits. Sergio Perez out. Rip Cadillac. Nice and easy. I'm actually quite happy with how that second attempt went, to be fair. We can tidy it up, but when we're pushing, like as if it's a quali lap, the car is still a little bit unstable. In race trim, it's fine. If anything, it's a little sluggish, but yeah, we're not doing too bad. We could tidy up Sector 1 by the look of it. And Spoon as well, but otherwise, yeah. Guys, we're low-key kind of cooking. So where does it expect us to finish? It expects us to qualify pole. I mean, that's just a lie, isn't it? Like, come on. Let's see how the lap times progress over the course of the session. I don't even think we're going to finish P1 in this practice session, to be honest. But 131.8, we're the only ones in the 131s at the moment. I don't know if that's going to persist through to the end. Or 132.2 by Lando. It's getting close. Max is going a little quicker, so is Kimi. Yeah, people are starting to go quicker. Oscar's in the 132.2s now. McLaren looking quite good though through this second practice session. Maybe looking like they have the edge on the competition. Might be a McLaren being the ones to beat around here in Suzuka. Charles Leclerc then, splitting the McLarens and the Mercs. There we go. Oh, wow, George, 132.1. Yeah, the times are going to drop here. There we go. Lando gets us by half a second. Good God.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Well, there you go. Jack Crawford, P2 in FP2. Outdone by Lando right at the death there. I think Lando improved by like a second. That's nuts. That must have been a practice qualifying run. So I reckon it's going to be a 1:31.0. Maybe a 1:30.5 pole time. As a guess. I could be completely wrong. But the track will continue to get faster and faster. Please put me through to the workstation. There we go. And now we go ahead and we change out this engine because it is just over that 50% threshold. We'll start losing out and out power. So let's put the new engine in there. Everything else is looking pretty good. The turbocharger is got about 5% wear through practice, so we've got plenty of juice left in it. So guys, it's going to be through to qualifying. Let's go. All the resource points, give them to me.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Probably not mine. Just gonna hazard a guess there, Crofty. Alright, here we go. Qualifying 1. I'm confident we won't be on pole, but I'm confident that we will get through to Q2. Save for any massive dramas. In fact, I'm so confident we're only going to go out and do one run. We're going to do 2 laps in said run. But, yeah, we're only going to do 1 run. So we do that. I'm actually going to save this setup again, because it's balanced where we are right now, right? There we go. Let's go, I guess. Let's just double check we've got the right engine in here. Yes, we do. Okay, right, let's go.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Alright, boys, we got this. I just want a clean quali and a clean race. That's all I want out of this. I don't care if we finish 23rd, as long as we are shenanigan-free. Why is bro on the fucking brakes? Hello? Okay, I've got to give these guys a bit of a wide berth, because otherwise they're just gonna hold up. Alright, there we go. Just trying to lean on the tires as much as I can to force some heat into them, because my main heating tool was the S's. I had to go through them slowly to get some breathing room to the cars ahead. Because normally the tires are mostly up to temp by this point. Come on. Oh, let's not kill ourselves on this. I'm struggling with the tyre temps, guys. I had to slowing down to give those other cars ahead a wide berth as not giving me enough time to put the heat in the tyres. And as a result, well, you saw. Alright, let's just give it a go. Nice. That felt okay. Not my best, but that's why we've got 2 runs worth, right?
Okay, we've dropped into P14 now.
Come on, to the line. Where are we? Where are we? P7, splitting the Astons. That's not ideal, but it wasn't the best lap. Let's just try and keep the temps in the tyres, and we'll go again in a second. I think that's going to be the biggest, hopefully that's going to be the biggest battle we have today, is tyre temperatures. Just keep it, rather than keeping them down, actually just like keeping them up. I could deflate the tyres a bit, but I've got the car where I want it. I don't want to play around with it too much. Max Verstappen out of qualifying 1. Holy crap, guys. Absolute scenes.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That was so close to a disaster. All right, let's go. Every time. Let's see if we can do anything. God damn, we're down on time. It's fine, we can use the battery later. Not my best sector 1. It's fine. It's more about fixing mistakes on this lap. And apparently making new ones. What was that?
And we've dropped to P12.
Fucking McLaren, man. just absolutely blocked our lap, but the lap's cooked. Alright, we get a minor improvement, but good lord, man. 2/10 improvement, we'll take it. P9 for now, but that McLaren absolutely shafted us there. Absolutely shafted us. Just parked it on the apex at our spoon. God damn it, man. Oh, crap. We have not been paying attention. I'm sorry. Oh, he was on a lap as well. I'm really sorry. Okay, well. Double it and give it to the next person, I guess. What's our tire wear at? Not great. I'm gonna see what we're like in terms of pace when we get back to the pits. We're P12 for now. We're behind Brendan Lee, who looks like he absolutely cooked on his lap. Interesting. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic that we're quick enough for Q2. Remember, we need to be faster than P17, I think it is. Well, we need to be P17 or faster, I think. Now, well, there's a Red Bull already out. So that's potentially a free position. We're down to 14 for now, so we've only got a small buffer. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's close. But to be honest with you, I kind of want to take 2 sets of softs through. So we have a bit of flex in the strategy. So we might just take whatever result is headed our way. Jesus, there's some odd names up towards the top there. Everyone has set a lap. Lewis Hamilton is behind us. Max Verstappen, crucially, is behind us and out of the session. So he's not going to be setting a faster lap than us. George Russell will. I think Carlos Sainz likely will, as will Lawson. We've got 1, 2, 3 drivers that we need to be faster than. Against my better judgment, I think we're going to gamble this. I think we're going to gamble this. I want to take 2 sets of softs through to the race. Because, well, we don't have a second set of mediums, so I would like the freedom with the tires that would give us if we take 2 sets of softs through. So, yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to fast forward. If we get through, great. Then we can use the second set of softs in Quali 2, potentially. But, yeah, for now, I think we just see what happens. It's a very difficult track to overtake round in Japan, but not impossible, especially with these batteries. So we're gonna see what happens. These guys are out on outlaps. So let's fast forward. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alonso, across the line, Ocon, Colapinto. Where are we? Where are we? Alex Albon with 5. What is it with the Williams in this playthrough? Getting penalties. Damn it. P20. Brendan Lee, P18. Okay, then. Okay. Max Verstappen did in... I have a question for the class. How was Max Verstappen ahead of us when he was behind us? Was I looking at the wrong person? No, no, Max was behind us. Max was P17. And we were like P14. How Right, like future Ebby, look at the recording in the when you're editing this, all right, and just figure out if I'm being a dumbass or not, because I swear to God, he DNF'd behind us. So how the hell is he in front of us? Let's check his. Can I race director? Let's go ahead. I want to check because there is no way, right? View lap times. He just did the 130.7. So maybe I am imagining things? But I swear to God he was behind us. I swear to God he was behind us. I don't know, man. Anyway, well, that is us out in Q1. The gamble did not pay off. It was a hell of a gamble, to be fair, considering how close we were to the knockout threshold anyway. But it is what it is, right? We're going to go ahead and make the most of it. See if we can make up any places in the race. And, yeah. Hopefully, we stay shenanigan-free. But yeah, onwards to the race. Alright, to the workstation. Pre-race, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. 27 laps. 36 kilos of fuel, I remember. Come on. Do the thing. Man, I'm just thinking, like, the track is so narrow here. Like, the opportunity for even more shenanigans is so real. It's so real. I don't know, man.
Suzuka in the springtime where the cherry blossom is in full bloom. But who's blooming out on our track and who's flourishing on this wonderful day at this magnificent track? Welcome along to Suzuka and the Japanese Grand Prix. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane.
And my car buried in the barrier.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Piastri, Hadja, Gasly, Lawson, and Franco Colapinto, Lindblad, Hulkenberg, Alex Albon, and Ocon, Perez, Bortoletto, Max Verstappen, and Brendan Lee, Stroll, Crawford, Alonso, Bottas, Sainz, and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Indeed.
We're at the back, but give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you. Come on.
Bro, I'll just take a result at this point. DNF in the last race was probably the most existential pain I've been in for a while. Anyway, no promotions to speak of. Brendan Lee starting next to Max Verstappen. Didn't think I'd be saying that at any point during this playthrough. We are pretty much directly behind him then in P20. And yeah, we've got a long race ahead of us. 27 laps around this Suzuka circuit. Very narrow, very difficult to overtake. Plenty of chances for the AI to absolutely nerf me. So all I'm going to hope for is just a clean race, make it to the end, and we can call it a job well done there, right? If we can make up some places, that'd be fantastic, but otherwise, yeah, I am, well, just all of you in chat, all of you in the comment section, just pray for your boy. Right, anyway, let's go to our personalized strategy. A soft to medium is not happening. Squeeze me. Right. We are going to quickly... 36 kilos of fuel. We remember that from practice. It said 35.88 kilos. We're giving ourselves an extra 200 grams of fuel just for redundancy. I'm going to go ahead and edit this strategy, and we are actually going to start on the hards, and we're going to make this... 15 to 12 would be okay, I think. Yeah, we'll go 15 laps on the hards, 12 laps on the mediums. We're going to start on the hards so that the more weight goes through the car, keeps the tyres warm. If it all goes to pot, we will potentially try and switch over. We can also make it into a two-stop with a hard to medium to soft towards the end as well, because we can take those soft tyres around about 8 laps before they really, really drop off a cliff. So we've got options, basically. We have options. But for now, guys, we are pretty much there. Let's have a quick look, see what everyone else is on. Most starting on softs. We've got a couple of ballsy ones with hards. In fact, a cluster of us at the back on hards. Brendan starting on the softs. So split strategy from the Ebby guys, which, honestly, massive fan of. A couple of drivers behind us on soft and mediums. Everyone around us on the softs. I'd say the majority on the softs, a few on the mediums. So after a couple of laps, I think, to be honest with you, it's going to be swinging more in our favor. So we need to figure out where we can make the moves, where we're safe from the AI early doors, so that when that advantage swings towards us, we can really press home the advantage safely. Yeah, I mean, we've got an ad break coming up in about a minute and a half. I am going to use this opportunity to go for a quick bathroom break, guys. And I'll be back in a moment. But we're going to wait, basically, to get underway until the ad break has passed us by. So I will be back in just a moment. Before I go, I'll stick some music on, and we'll crack on from there. Right, we got that. Let's go for... Yeah, let's do this. All right, enjoy the music, guys. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, boys, I am back. We got 40 seconds of the ads, like. Nice. You know what, we'll draw the music down to a close. Like so. And then... hopefully... why is it constantly doing this with the resizing on the Spotify, please? God, I hate OBS sometimes. Right. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and minimize you, get you off screen. Ad break is just about coming to a close. We know what everyone else is on in terms of strategy. So there's nothing really much else to do, guys, except for get into it. So, yeah, let's do exactly that. Alright, so 27 laps going around the Suzuka circuit. You see there on the wheel in front of you, we've got 26.7 laps of fuel in the car. That is what has been dictated to us over the course of the practice program. So we should hopefully save a little bit of fuel in this. But yeah, let's get underway, guys. It's going to be interesting following my teammate on a formation lap for once. Alright, we're going to have to work to heat these tyres up.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
It's not the rain I'm worried about, Mark. It's the track temp. Now, we know we can do 8 laps on a set of softs. We're planning to do 12 on a set of mediums. Realistically, we could probably take it 15. So, what's that? That's 22. So, earliest we can make a 2-stop work is lap 6, guys. Lap 6. Because if these hards fail to warm up, we can't use them. And that's what we got 2 sets of because, well, the game has once again shafted us with that tire glitch bug. I'm genuinely trying to warm these tires up. We need these tires to get to around about 80 degrees in the carcass for them to be workable, like in the window. And right now, that ain't happening. I think we can still get by with the tires at this temp. Okay. Alright guys, 27 laps around Suzuka. We need a good result here, just for my own sanity. Let's see what we can do. I am praying to God we can just have a good race here. I don't even care if we get points. Let's go. Oh. We're still side by side with our teammate. That's not good. They're 3 wide up ahead. This is nuts. Come on, come on. All right, go, Brendan, go. Come on. All right, we made it through the first sector. Let's go. Round the outside of our teammate, through the hairpin, nearly round the outside of Verstappen there. Oh, we push him off. We can't take the position from him like that. Sorry, Max. Off you go. We hold Brendan up as well. We're being a menace here. Come on, where's the temps in the tires? We are building it up slowly. Nice and gentle on the brakes till we get the temps in the tires.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works.
Close the door.
Use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
Nice. Rear tyres are coming up to temps. This is good. Oh, this is awful. This is awful. Come on. Once we get the temps in the tyres, we can push.
Okay, overtake enabled.
We may need to let Sainz through at the end of this lap, just to retain the overtake mode. But you see there, the tyres are green at the rear. We've just got one holding out on us on the front. Nice. All right, tyres are where we need them to be. We let him go by and we follow him through for strike mode.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Sorry, overtake mode. I need to get used to the names. All right, end of this lap, we probably won't need to worry too much about tyre temps anymore. We're going to focus to worrying about tyre wear.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's push. Let's get back up to these guys. And there we go. We're back in that 1 second, boys. Let's just try and pick them off where we can. We're a little bit understeer. Probably could have given ourselves a click or two of front wing for the start of this race, but, well, it is what it is now. Oh, big lockup. I didn't even try and go side by side there. Just trying not to die. We are almost level on fuel again, guys. That's nuts. We can be deploying more battery as well. Okay, here we go. Let's get into a rhythm. We can push up a little bit to signs here. God, they slow down so much. It's more dangerous while they're in this train.
Still looking good.
Shut up, Mark. It's more dangerous when they're in this train because they're braking slower for corners than they normally would, and I'm getting caught out by it. It's like that concertina effect, like that caterpillar effect. Accordion, that's the word I'm looking for. Alright, I've got to do something here. The mother of all sense.
Boost mode is available now.
Let's go! I'm actually really happy with that one, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was nuts. Alright, we're going with the AI nicely here. Let's keep this going. I need to optimize my line through turn 1. I'm turning in too early. Not turn 1, turn 2. Alright, let's go. Come on. Try and be nice to Max on this this one. Don't push him off the track. Yeah, we're still understeery. It is what it is. We're good on temps. Surface temps aren't the best, but that's fine. It's nice and relaxed. I'm not going to lie, guys, because of how badly our races have gone so far, I'm only driving at like 90%.
To the car behind.
Okay, we widen that. Bit better, not great though, still. Alright, let's push up. We can get Hulk and we can get Perez. Let's go. Nice. All right, we should be able to get Perez here as well. Ah, that was stupid. That was dumb. Unnecessary risk there. Oh, a little bit of poo came out there. Let's go. Come on. We can get up to Borto. I anticipate he's going to pull into the pits this lap. Christ, we're already 0.2 of a lap over fueled. Okay, here we go. Strike mode kept, which is the main effort here. Yeah, Borto's pitting. No, he's not. Ah, we're going to have to do this on track. I was hoping he'd peel in. Hey, welcome in, Pleb. All right, Brendan's in the pits.
Brendan's coming in for his stop now.
Come on, come on. You know what? I stand by. I said, you know what? Fair. All right, P10, because everyone's pitted around us. Those on soft tyres will be on a 2-stop. So if we can make this 1-stop work, we are quids in. Promise I won't troll too hard today. I appreciate it, bro. Only a little bit, right? Saw a game that almost had my username. A business. Oh, nice. Might have to play it on the channel at some point. Alright, that's us ahead of the Audi. Nice.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Hell yeah, let's go, boys. This is actually going okay for once.
Gap to the car in front, 2.8 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you, Epleb. Alright, nice. Bortoletto peels into the pits as well, so we're not under any pressure right now. And we're in P3 at the minute.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Copy.
It wants us on the softs. Alright, we've got a set of mediums on hand if we get it all kinds of wrong. But right now, we are comfortable. I love this track. It is one of my favorite as well, Pleb. I was here in March, and honestly, it's just so nice to be at. And, like, actually going to the track just gives you a massively better appreciation. Bortoletto's out. Okay. Safety car? Por favor, safety car? Nah. A man can dream. But yeah, no, it gives you such a better appreciation of the track, I think, having, like, actually been there. boys. We're going to be leading the
Hamilton is
race.
stopping now.
We're leading a race, guys. Granted, it's because everyone else has pitted and we haven't, but still. Soak it in, Jack. Soak it in. Is that chicane at the end of the track new? No, it's been there for ages. I think it's been
No need to worry
reprofiled.
about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That's actually where I was sat when I was at the race. I was in the grandstand. Oh, God. They've gone from soft to soft on the tyres. That's nuts. All right, go on. We're not going to fight these guys, but we're also just not going to slow up too much to let them through. We are not fighting those guys. Well, we didn't even get a lap in the lead. Alright, go on. Again, I'm not fighting them. Holy crap, they're fighting each other, though. That's Piastri off track. Was that Osama bin Russell forcing him off, was it? Alright, let's see if we can stay with these guys, though. Just to get the extra overtake mode. That's going to help our race out massively. Let's go! All the battery dumped, please. I require more juice. There we go. You love to see it. What's our pit stop information? Lap 17 to 22, okay.
Mercedes drivers just moved into first place.
That is an extension, I'll tell you that much. It's doable. Ah, rode the curb. Crucially, though, we keep the car pointing the right way. Let's just keep going. We are looking after the tires really well here.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds.
They are going for it off in the distance, though. Damn. Whoever wins this race is going to have earned it.
Okay, Russell's just moved into first place.
They are going for it up ahead. We're actually catching them again as a result. Well, we were until, you know, we missed that apex by about a postcode. Let's keep going. We just got to keep the car under control. That's all we got to do.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay,
Roger.
so we're leading our teammate by 26.9 seconds.
Everyone around me on softs has to pit again, so we're kind of fighting these guys for position. Whoa, oh God, no. Don't do it to me. Jesus. Oh, we nearly died. We're actually not struggling against Lewis. Let's go. Come on. Driver behind.
Hamilton's behind you now, and the time last lap, 1:34.6. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Yeah, same as me then. So we are kind of racing them for position. We've got a lot of battery to use. We made a mistake there, so let's try and stay with him. We could potentially be battling a Ferrari for some points here, guys. Come on. We're going to aim to go to lap 20. I know I can get 8 laps out of the softs. Nice, we get overtake mode now. Let's go.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Come on, come on.
Okay, Brendan's in the pit lane. Brendan is in the pit lane.
Ah, we're starting to feel the tyre wear on the brakes now. It's getting harder to stop the car. Oh, not a good run.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Yeah, I know. I'm not boxing this lap. We're still going a few more. We can go to lap 19 or 20. Stay with Hamilton if we can.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Mark. Come on. Oh, okay, we didn't get a warning. I thought we were gonna. Let's keep going. Guys, we're doing pretty well here. Like, we're staying with Hamilton here. This is nuts. I've got to be careful into that corner now because we're losing the back end on braking. All right, Hamilton's in the box. We're going one or two more. Oh, yeah, we're losing the rear now. And we've got an issue with something on the car. I don't know what's up with it at the minute. It looks like straight mode's open. We're boxing this lap. We're boxing this lap. We have to. We had the same issue in Melbourne, guys. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Took a minute to think about that, did you, Mark? Alright, we got this, boys. We got this. Might have to think about it a little bit more through 130R, but...
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Alright, it says we're going to rejoin in 9th. Hopefully, we are a little bit better than that. Yeah, I can... That was why we were losing the rear end, guys. No chances on the speed. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Good stop, good stop. Yes!
Come on! Perfect job from you and the crew.
And they've closed the rear wing.
Delighted
This is
with that.
fantastic. Come on, let's have it. Let's have it. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We can maybe get a point.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Out in P8. Yes! Fantastic. Alright, we do need to look after these tyres a little bit, though. I can't just blitz them. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're on faster tyres than everyone around us. Hopefully our straight line speed mode is, our straight line aero mode is working. It is not. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna struggle here. Why does the game hate me, boys? Like, seriously? This is nuts. Look how much speed we're losing. I cannot catch a break. I really can't catch a break. This is ridiculous.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds.
Mate, what the fuck? Really? Alright. I don't even think we're going to get points anymore, guys. Let's fight as hard as we can, though. If we can get the battery, we may be able to offset it through the rest of the lap.
Boost mode is available now.
Fantastic. No, it's not. You're lying to me. Alright, we're going to have to fight real hard for this, but we're just going to die on the straights. I can't use boost mode. I can't use straight mode. I don't know why I've got such bad luck. Alright, come on, let's go.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Gap to your teammate behind, 27.3 seconds.
I'm just going to have to, like, try and harvest battery all the way through the corners and only use it on the straights. We've got the speed through Sector 1 and 2 to make up the deficit in Sector 3, I think. Okay, let's use a bit of battery here. See what we can manage. Oh, we got it! We got it back! Yes! We're back, boys! We're so back. 5 laps left as well. We can still push forward now. Let's go, let's go. I need to recover some battery first, though.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I'm sniffing a P6 if we play our cards right. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we just got to I've got to spend a lap or two recharging. I can't push properly It's going to make us a little bit vulnerable in a minute. I need to keep this fucking overtake mode, though. Oh, what? I didn't get it! Oh, man. We've been shafted there. It's fine. It's fine. It's not over. They're fighting up ahead. This is good. Come on. Let's get back into a rhythm for the last few laps at least. Hey, welcome in, medic. I'm trying to clutch up at the minute, mate. I will read your messages where I can. Guys, this race has been insane so far. Come on. We might just need to burn all our battery in a weird part of the track to get within a second of them. Okay, we've got a bit of battery on hand. Let's just save a bit more.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds.
I'm working on it. All right, after Spoon, we should be able to push again. We've got 2 Red Bulls behind us as well. Let's go, come on. P9 at the minute, bud. On merit. Come on, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to fight these Red Bulls.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We got this and the next lap left, and that's it. Come on. Tyres are dead. We ain't going further forward. But we are going to try our hardest not to go backwards. These Red Bulls are fast. Come on. Maybe mediums could have been better for us. Let's go. Let's have it, come on. We've got 2 high-risk areas. And that's it.
Okay, you just started the final lap.
Come
of the race. Final
on!
lap.
No! Stay away! Alright, come on. We got the back straight, really, to do. And then that's it. Come on. We need this result so much. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All right. Burn the battery. Burn the battery. Let's just fucking go. Go, go, go. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Oh. Alright, let's not mess it up in the final chicane. Come on. Boys, we're going to get some points. P9 from P20 on the grid. After the start to the season we've had before this. Let's go.
We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Yes. Oh, fucking brilliant. Let's go, lads. Oh, driver of the day, Jack Crawford, absolutely deserved. I am hereby nicknaming him the Matador for taking on two bulls at once. Let's go.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead. They've got the momentum on their side. And it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy, guys.
It's points and a trip to the podium. And taking his place on the top step of the podium, he gave it some hustle. Well done to George Russell.
Oh, we needed that result so much, guys. It means so much for the team, that. First points on the board. Finally, a strong result for the team. Fair play to George Russell and the two McLarens. They were fighting tooth and nail throughout the entire race just to get that win. George wins out. Third race in a row out of 3 so far this season. The man is looking unstoppable. But,
We
yeah.
wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, guys. We, 2 points, but they were some hard-fought points. Good God. I am so happy with how this went. Honestly, I think if we didn't get the technical fault that we did, we may have been looking at maybe a P8 or P7. Because it was easier to keep cars behind me than it was to overtake them, I feel. But unfortunately, that tech fault just came at the worst possible time. But you know what? As far as the game goes for shafting us, as it has done previously, we we made the most of it today. No I think we made one minor mistake where we rode the curb out of Degner 2. No track limits warnings, no spins, nothing. The car thought about killing us a couple of times, but we kept the car controlled. We kept it pointing the right way, and we kept it smooth. And as a result, we start from P20 on the grid, and we rocket ourselves up the order and finish P9. Absolute scenes at the factory tonight. Beers are on me. Let's go. Let's save the replay. And I'm going to stick the highlights on. What broke? It was the rear wing. Well, the aero mode stuck open. And then when we pitted, they closed it, but it took them a while to set us up to we could use it again. So we were super duper draggy on the main straights, and as a result, we had to burn most of our battery to overcome that. What a race, though, guys. What a race. Jack Crawford's an American, isn't he? We're gonna. What do we nickname him? The Cowboy or the Matador for taking on those two Red Bulls at the end there? It's got to be one of them. The man has definitely earned a nickname from that. And potentially a seat next season, guys. Oh yeah, the double overtake there. Just a quick dive down the inside of both cars. Easy as you like. Oh, we were running low to the ground. So you see the sparks coming off the car there. I love the way this car looks, by the way, guys. I think it looks so clean. Oh, not in that screen. Jesus, there was so much dirt on the side of it. Yeah, this was when we... Bearing in mind, guys, that we hadn't pitted. In the time it took the entire field to box twice, we still hadn't pitted. That's how gentle to the tires we are in this game. It's a bit nuts. And this is a Season 1 MyTeam car. This car should not be as nice to its tires as it is. We have so many race highlights from this. There we go. I was going to say, hang on a minute. Check it out, though. The P9, man. I'm so happy with this. Honestly, guys, I'm going to say we deserved that result. We really did. We have been in the hurt locker for the first two races of this season. To come away with a good result, absolute peak. Absolute peak. Nah, I could not be happier. And hopefully, this is a sign of things to come. Yeah. If this is where we are in round 3, I'm excited to see where we are by the end of the season. But thankfully, our luck, at least for today, has turned. And, yeah, like I said, party in the factory tonight, guys. No damage. Oh, we got a bit of damage to the car. What did we break? Unless that's the cost of repairing the car from the aero mode malfunction, potentially. But we paid 25k for some repairs for something. Finally, a bit of fan rating. Still down on the sentiment. Why are we still down on the sentiment? That's a bit nuts. Still early days for the newest team on the grid. Can't wait to see what they bring to the table. I mean, right now we brought 2 points to the table, my guy. We'll take a quick look, see where we are in the point standings, because I forgot to do that in the menu, and then we'll do the YouTube outro, and then I'll quickly dive back to Chrome for a bit. Read your messages, medic.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Indeed. Right. So let's go. Perform results. So just to recap where we sit, we now sit P8 in the constructor standings, 4 points behind Audi, a point behind ahead of Racing Bulls, and firmly in the sort of middle. Well, I'd say the middle third, but it's more like the third quarter of the grid. So yeah, hopefully a couple more points results like that, we might climb up a little bit more. Where does that put Jack in the grand scheme of things? 14th in the driver standings, 2 points behind Franco Colapinto. And Brendan Lee finished P22, so actually beat someone on track. He beat Lance Stroll on track, so Brendan Lee actually is quicker than a couple of the drivers out there on the grid. So fantastic. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the episode for today. Please do leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know, could we have done anything better? Maybe we are cursed. Maybe you guys think we are cursed. Do let us know, because even with the result we got today, that was a technical. We still did have the technical fault. But if you did enjoy, do hit the like and subscribe button. As always, it gives me dopamine, and I love dopamine. Yeah, as always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, nice. Right, we are going to quit out of this. And we're going to go ahead and go to Chrome. I'm going to start the music up again, because we love music, right? Right, let's see what's going on here, because I don't know why it still does this all the time. I need to play around with the filters on that. But yeah, so we do that. We do a little bit of this. Yeah. We turn it down a little bit, because my God, my eardrums. What am I doing? I need to close this. In fact, I'm going to leave it open because I can do a little bit of editing tonight. But yeah, no. Oh, guys, I'm so happy that this race went the way it did. That's fantastic. Heading back from main right now. I'll put my backpack against the back of the... passenger seat bench and ran the camelback tube over the seat, and it worked. Oh, okay, fair one. Great to sip water throughout the ride, but I ran out of water an hour or two ago. Sad. Yeah, fair. Just take a quick rest stop when you get to the next thing. Refill it. Buy like some bottled water or something. It'd only take a couple of minutes. Yeah, no, genuinely, it was such a good race. We love fun racing. We do love some fun racing. Yeah, no, I'm so happy with how that went. Absolute scenes. But yeah, that's basically going to be the end of the stream, kind of. Next stream is going to be this time next week, I think. So I am away in Silverstone for the rest of the week, plus Monday, and I think I get back Tuesday midday-ish or something like that next week. So I'll be back in time to do the stream, that's for certain. We'll be doing more F1, so we're getting 3 F1 streams on the bounce, guys. But yeah, we're going to be doing F1, and then next week on the Thursday, we're doing some Kerbal Space Program. Because I want to start pushing the campaign on that forward, right? And then on the Sunday, we're going to be doing some random stream. I've got a couple of games that I want to try. I don't know which one I want to try yet. So tune in to figure out which one that is, I guess. Through the last hour and 15 minutes of the drive, so I'm just going to push. Okay, fair enough. That's understandable. But yeah, that is going to be the stream, guys. I still have to finish packing. I've got most of my stuff done. I just need to iron my uniform for tomorrow. Yeah. I appreciate you guys tuning in, as always, and I will catch you on the next one. Medic, you are on a bit of a delay, so unfortunately you're not going to know the stream's ending for another minute or so, but hey, it is what it is, right? Appreciate you guys tuning in, like I said, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.